each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good morning, everyone. I haven't wore a hat with these things yet. Make sure it doesn't press there's a little button on top that can cause bodily injury. I like this. That's better. Oh, okay. Go for comfort over looks. It's just my way. Good morning, everyone. Please say hello. Let me know you're here. Whether you're watching the live or the rewatch, say hi to me. If you ever have a topic, let me know. Be happy to talk about it. If I can, I may have to go out and do research on it, but I will certainly talk on it. If I'm not familiar with a topic or anything, be happy to do that. All right, let's get started here. So today we're going to be talking about mountains and molehills. All right, so essentially the fact that what we tend to do is we tend to make problems bigger than what they need to be, right? And we do that by creating what ifs. Usually a mountain over a molehill is going to be something that is coming up and not necessarily something in the past. Oh, wait a minute. That's not even close to true, is it? No way. I guess we could probably take a problem in the past and make it bigger than it was to help our resentments, huh? Good morning, Jill. It's good to see you, honey. I love you. And we do. So why? The question is, why do we do that? Okay. Well, drama is an addiction. It's drama in our lives is a form of addiction. I watch a lot of drama. Watch a lot of Law and Order, Chicago PD, but I keep the drama on my television, guys. What's the saying? Keep the drama for your mama. Right. And even then, your mama don't. I know my mom don't want to hear it. Mom, call your sponsor. Right? Why else? Because we are comfortable there. We're used to the drama, right? So for us, the easier, softer way is the mountain, right? Think about it. Good morning, Jerry. It's good to see you, bud. I hope you're having a good Sunday. But doesn't that seem about right? The more confusing it is, the more we're kind of enjoying this. Why? Because we're getting what we want, right? I remember I was in my mid-30s. My sister was giving me a ride somewhere, I don't remember. But she's always had these little quips. That kind of changed my life. She turned to me and she said, "You know what, Dion? I just need to accept the fact that your life is always going to have drama in it." Oh, she's so sneaky with her words, man. She was also the one. I got to bring this up just to go with the topic, but fuck it. I just broke up with a girlfriend in California, and I was talking to my sister about it. She's saying, "Dion, I know everybody keeps telling you your picker's broken, but I'm going to tell you something. Your picker ain't broken." And I listened to her. And the next person that came along was my current wife, love of my life. So listen to your sisters, guys. Listen to what people are telling you, because even if you're still using, listen, because your life still can improve. Reflection for the day. Do I waste my time and energy wrestling with situations that aren't actually worth a second thought? So there again, what are the priorities in our brain, right? What is it that we're trying to accomplish? Are we trying to make ourselves feel better? I came on here and did this today so that I could make myself feel better. That's why I'm doing it today. Like Don Quixote, the bemused hero in Spanish literature, do I imagine windmills as menacing giants, battling them until I am ready to drop from exhaustion. So Don Quixote was a Spanish enthusiast. I don't know what to call him, conquistador or whatever. But he had a fantastic imagination that other people just couldn't see, so they thought he was crazy. Today, I will not allow my imagination to build small troubles into big ones. That's right. Today, I will not allow my imagination to build small ones into big ones. I will try to see each situation clearly, giving it only the value, right? So, because there is a value on problems that come in and attention it deserves. Does it deserve a little bit of attention? Does it deserve a lot of attention? Have I come to believe, as the second of the 12 steps suggests, that a power greater than myself can restore me to sanity? Yes. Okay. And this is where we talk about recovered, but I'm not going to get into that today. I may a little bit. I believe that you can recover. Okay. I consider myself a recovered alcoholic. It's not something that I say, though, because I don't want to it's not my job to cause more confusion than harmony. All right. And not only that, but if I'm a recovered alcoholic, then I understand that. So people that tend to say I'm a recovered alcoholic in the meeting, oh, yeah. Let's think on that, right? Because everything that comes out of this mouth means something. So when you open it, make it mean something. Okay? Right? Make sure your intentions are intact, that your priorities are correct, right? And here we are. My priority is to stay in the solution always. Yes. That could be really hard to do. Now, that's her priority, right? Is she going to be that way all the time? No. Is she going to be that way a good portion of the time? Heck yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're human. Okay. But the thing is instead of being in it for 20 minutes, we're going to be in it for 10 minutes. And we're going to be in it for 5 minutes and 2 minutes, and then it's just going to be gone. And how do we do that? We do that by practicing the 12 steps. So I have a little saying that I saw when I was in my teens, because I like dragons. And it says, there have been no dragons in my life, only small spiders and stepping in gum. I could have coped with dragons. And it just made so much sense to me. Because really, my life is just a series of stepping in gum and small spiders. It is no longer dragons. Although I wish it was, because I love dragons. More than most people, the alcoholic leads a double life. He is very much the actor. To the outer world, he presents his stage character. This is the one he likes his fellows to see. He wants to enjoy a certain reputation, but he knows in his heart that he doesn't deserve it. Sorry, guys, I'm going to check a couple things here. Because sometimes people pop up, but it doesn't show up in StreamYard, and I missed one yesterday, and I didn't mean to. I don't like it when I accidentally even leave somebody out. I don't like that. All right. The inconsistency is made worse by the thing he does on sprees. Coming to his senses, he is revolted at certain episodes he vaguely remembers. These memories are a nightmare. He trembles to think someone might have observed him. As fast as he can, he pushes these memories far inside him. He hopes they will never see the day of light. He is under constant fear and tension. That makes for more drinking. So once we get deeper into our alcoholism, we start doing things that are more and more wrong. We become more and more ashamed. And then we start stuffing those things to the point, and it can even get to a point where you forget. You do. You will forget. The trauma will block it out of your mind. You see what we're doing here? Do you see what we're doing to ourselves here? We're going through problems and more problems. So that's going to build up, right? And that turns into resentment, shame, fear, anger, especially for men, anger. Like punching fucking walls, tossing women around, all that other fucking bullshit, right? Okay. That's why I take this shit seriously, okay? I take the program seriously and I don't take myself seriously. That's how I work this. Psychologists are inclined to agree with us. We have spent thousands of dollars of examinations. Okay? They've spent thousands of dollars and can't figure us the fuck out. I'll tell you why. Because we don't want them to. See, in order to figure out what's going on with somebody, they have to be willing to let you know. And if they're not willing to let you know, then you don't get your information. Right? That's the trick. And we know that. Okay? We're not stupid. We're pretty smart people. Okay? And we know that. So therefore, we manipulate the situation. And a lot of times we even get away with it. We know about a few instances where we have given these doctors a fair break. We have seldom told them the whole truth, nor have we followed their advice. Unwilling to be honest with these sympathetic men, we were honest with no one else. Small wonder in the medical profession have a low opinion of alcoholics and their chances of recovery. Yeah, you wouldn't expect them to think or speak too highly of us, would you? Okay? And they're not doing that like us out of resentment or fear or anger. They're doing it out of the disparaging of their hearts, guys. We're breaking their fucking hearts. Why? Because these people really do care. They do. I would have to say 95% of the doctors I have had a servant's heart. Okay? Are all of them right or all no? You're gonna need to check your gut too, man. That's the thing about being honest. That's the thing about being honest. If you are truly honest with yourself, then when it comes to physical things that are going to happen to you when you get older, you're going to be able to know what is going on with you, usually before the doctor. And I know, huh? Isn't that cool, Jill? You didn't even know that, did you? Till now. I fucking love this program. We must be entirely honest with somebody if we expect to live long or happily in this world. Period. Sorry, guys. Rightly and naturally, we think well before we choose person or persons with whom we will take this intimate and confidential step. They're talking about the fourth step. Okay, we're actually talking about the fourth step, but I thought this was a good area. I thought this matched real well, and I kind of had a feeling everybody was tired of hearing selfishness, self-centeredness that we think is the root of our troubles, right? So those of us belonging to a religious denomination which requires confession must, and of course will want to go properly appointed authority whose duty it is to receive it. Though we have no religious connection, we may still do well to talk with someone ordained by an established religion. We often find such a person quick to see and understand our problem. Of course, we must sometimes encounter people who do not understand alcoholics. If we cannot or would not rather do this, we search our acquaintance for a closed-mouthed friend. Okay? There it is, guys. Closed-mouthed friend. You guys think I come up with this stuff myself? No, I steal it from the AA. I steal it from AA. Yes, you will, Jill. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I get a little... It may be one of our own family, but we cannot disclose anything to our wives or our parents which will hurt them or make them unhappy. We have no right to save our own skin at another person's expense. Such parts of our story which we tell to someone who will understand, yet be unaffected. The rule is what we must be hard on ourselves, but always considerate to others. Okay, these are rules that we need to live by. Okay, this is where I get my answers. Okay. And I love reading it because it just reaffirms what it is that I'm doing. I'm leading by example. Okay. And I lead by example by being a little harder on myself and loving other people, no matter who they are. Okay. Now, keep in mind, I can love somebody and never talk to them again. I can love somebody and not have any respect for them. Remember that. I can love somebody and still have boundaries. I'm going through that right now. Yeah. But we got to do what we need to do for ourselves so that we can be on the right line to help God's children. All right, let's do the prayer and then let's get on with our day. God, keep my perspective sane. Help me to avoid aggrandizing petty problems. Help me to avoid petty problems. Trying too much significance to casual conversation, making a Sisyphus out of an anthill. Keep my fears from swelling out of scale, like shadows on a wall. Restore my values, which become distorted during the days of my chemical involvement. Today I'll remember, sanity is perspective. Cool. All right. I promise you that God has me. Yep. I'm praying for you, Joe. So, yeah. I don't want to say much beyond that. Have a great day, guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Peace out and have a day. Bye.